Opsys360.
Partnership between AI and human writers and editors is particularly valuable in report writing, where precision, clarity and storytelling are key.
Vocatio is our podcast highlighting our professionals who are keen to take part in your challenges. In this podcast, we explore their career path and added value. We also offer at the end of each episode an HR summary of their profile. This episode puts the spotlight on Adam, whose journalism and copywriting have no more secrets for him. We have 4 questions for Adam today in order to better understand who he is in a professional background. So the first question for Adam today is, for each period of change in your career path, can you explain why you made the choice you did?
Yeah, so I started out working as a commercial writer for companies like Hennessy Cognac, as well as 1 or 2 public relations agencies. But I'd read the sports pages of the newspaper since I was a boy, and so I decided to go in a different direction. I'd always enjoyed meeting other people and learning about their lives, and so sports journalism seemed a very natural path for me to take.
So, at this stage of your career, sports was more important than writing?
Yeah, at that stage, that would be fair to say. And in fact, my next significant career change, more than a decade later, was when I took a job with UEFA here in Switzerland. They were searching for an experienced journalist to run their new thing called a website, something that enabled me to share much of the knowledge and experience that I'd gained in my career up to that point. I was no longer working for newspapers which were read the following day, but instead for a website whose content could be read within minutes or even seconds of publication. I was also managing a team for the first time, all of which was very exciting, but my decision was also influenced by personal factors. I was interested in moving to this part of the world because my wife is French, and she was keen to return nearer home after several years of putting up with the cold and damp English weather.
Today the weather in Lyon is not that much warmer. So from England to Switzerland and also from newspaper to website, are there also differences in style between these 2 media?
Sure. So obviously the website is a much more immediate publication process, but also the work at UEFA was actually a step towards the world of corporate communications, and this is the direction I took next by working for Omega and the World Boxing Federation before setting up my own agency specialising in communication support for international organisations here in Switzerland. Working for myself was something I'd wanted to try for a while to see whether it would suit me, and it did for a few years, but in the end I found I didn't have the skills required to make it last. And so I accepted an offer to work for a similar agency based in the UK. That turned into another career change as my principal role was in business development, using my network of contacts to find new clients in Switzerland and beyond. My work in corporate communications and business development both relied upon my journalistic training and instincts, and so although I've made significant career changes, they've always been linked to my core strengths.
Thank you for this short summary. Now, if you are ready, we will move to more specific questions to help understand you better.
All right, great.
So, can you describe a situation where your ability to bring stability and structure to a team or project helped lead to its success, especially in times of uncertainty or pressure?
Yes, for one of the sports federations that I worked for was celebrating its 50th anniversary while I was there, and my job was to publish a set of stories each week on their website about each of their member associations. My first job was to select a small team from the existing editorial staff and then decide how many stories we would publish each week and what the nature of the stories would be. Each country's stories were planned weeks in advance according to a strict schedule that I put in place so that we were sure to have the right stories written by the right people and delivered in time for them to be translated ahead of publication. I also organised weekly meetings which involved members of other departments such as multilingual and multimedia. The stories had to be both authoritative and stimulating, while at the same time I had to avoid causing the slightest offence to the associations. The success of the project gave the Federation increased credibility with its member associations.
And now we would like to better understand how you assert your views or take a leadership role in situations where the direction is unclear. And in doing so, how you ensure that your approach remains steady and reliable.
In unclear situations, I prioritise clarity, collaboration, and decisiveness by focusing on concrete outcomes. For example, if I'm managing the production of a publication from start to finish, I begin by defining clear objectives, gathering input from stakeholders, and identifying potential challenges. I then outline a detailed production plan, setting milestones and assigning roles to ensure accountability. Throughout the process, I actively seek team input, whether it's refining content drafts or adjusting timelines, fostering collaboration and building consensus. Clear, consistent communication is key. I regularly update stakeholders on progress and explain decisions to maintain alignment. Unexpected obstacles often arise, but I stay adaptable, refining strategies while keeping the broader goal in focus. For instance, if new data comes in late, I reprioritise tasks to accommodate it without compromising deadlines. By leading with integrity and ensuring transparency, I build trust and confidence, ensuring successful delivery even under such ambiguous circumstances.
Last question. Today, if someone wants to work with you, what is your added value in the professional world?
So, in today's content-driven world, a partnership between AI and human writers and editors combines speed and scalability with creativity and insight, offering clients a unique advantage. This synergy is particularly valuable in report writing, where precision, clarity, and storytelling are key. AI organises raw data, drafts outlines, and analyses trends, accelerating tasks like collecting insights from senior staff using AI-powered forms or questionnaires. Human editors, in turn, refine the content by tailoring tone, enhancing clarity, and weaving complex inputs into a cohesive narrative. They can also conduct interviews to capture nuanced details AI might miss. Such a partnership ensures efficiency and quality. AI handles repetitive tasks and data analysis, while human editors bring creativity, ethical oversight, and strategic vision. The result is a polished, audience-focused report that reflects an organisation's achievements and character, delivered quickly and effectively.
Now it's time for our evaluation. We were able to determine Adam's profile thanks to a test designed and carried out by Opsys360. This test aimed to identify how he functions in a professional environment. Adam is a professional who knows how to bring structure and on whom you can rely. His calm and organization enable him to quickly inspire confidence in other members of the team. This is a real asset when you need to integrate someone for a short project. Moreover, Adam is confident in asserting his views and have a strong presence in group settings. He is comfortable taking a stand on important matters and may lean toward leadership or influencing roles when decision-making is key. His strength lies in his ability to make situations evolve with gradual transitions rather than sudden disruptions. Adam therefore needs to be able to count on an environment that understands the importance of maintaining a common thread in the evolution of projects. These inclinations enables him to promptly delivering very high quality of work that will satisfy all stakeholders. Our episode on Adam is now over, but Adam is still listening to your projects. If you have been intrigued by his profile and think it will be a good fit for your challenges, don't hesitate to contact us at contact@opsys360.ch.